Hello guys, Life and Forex here. We are going to be looking at crypto today. As always guys, if you like what you see, then please give us a like, a comment or a subscribe. It goes a long way for the channel, and ultimately we want to be helping people out, teaching people the right way to trade, exactly what to do. So yes, any support is truly appreciated. Let's get on with it. We're nearing a point of interest for me. We've been in this sort of tight range consolidation now for a few weeks, and I believe that this is looking good now for some sell setups. So we're going to be looking at some price action on the lower time frame before taking a trade. However, we are at the 50 and the 20 EMA for the weekly now. As you can see, the market structure is around about here at the 46k level. I think this will be the utmost that we push to, the 46k level. It would attempt to break a structure there on the weekly, and I think we'd see a rejection off if it is to go there, or I believe we could just make a push past this 20 EMA here and find that quickly rejected off, because we do have a lovely level of support at this area. If I draw that up, so there we are. So just at this level at the moment, we are seeing a lot of wicks here that have been rejected off, and we're being pushed down into this range. Because we're technically ranging on the weekly. We've got the bottom of this market structure here at 34.5k. So with this one, that would be the sort of level I'm looking to trade this to in my sells. However, I will be keeping them on with a stop loss at entry for a further push past, because I do still feel that with the monthly we need to test this liquidity down here, and potentially even down here as well. We have market structure on the monthly down towards the 29k level, and it's only been tested a couple of times in this one before we had that push up to all-time highs. With this sort of monthly candlestick that we were given off, it's not the weakest bullish candlestick for the monthly, and it did reject back into the 20 EMA on the monthly. So it is entirely feasible that we could push up from here. However, I believe the sentiment of the market, I think, would be looking for a push down first, and we would have a good risk reward in play. So if we head down to the lower time frames, so on the daily, at the moment there's not much to signify that it's coming straight down just yet, but this would be a setup that I'll be looking for. It probably won't be the daily time frame that I'm looking for my confirmation on. I imagine it would be on the 4 hour. We could see a push up to take this sort of area out, or we could find ourselves sort of hitting a trend line, attempting that one and then pushing back. This is the sort of a point that we're nearing now with it. So it will all be just looking at the price action, seeing what happens from there. I believe that if we were to see the rejection here and we'd see a nice bearish setup for that one, I believe that will sort of come around about this level. Maybe we won't push up to see 44k. We could come very close though, but again, it all really sort of depends on the price action we see. At the moment, there's nothing to signify for me to take this trade, other than we've come up to touch this order block. But as you can see, we're still having a build up. We've had an attempt of a push down, that hasn't sort of worked so far. This one is sort of consolidating up, creating the higher highs and the higher lows. So with that one, that is what I'll be looking for, and usually all other crypto will follow Bitcoin. It just seems to be how it goes. So I would sort of expect the same, but I do think maybe Ethereum would be doing a bit better than Bitcoin. If I just get rid of this quick. Oh, what am I doing? Lovely, get rid of that quick. Yeah, so we do expect Ethereum to be the better one. We've had the push up from this sort of weekly trend line here. Haven't properly come down to test it yet, so that's another thing I'll be looking for. I think this week is going to sort of be the make and break and a good setup for next week regarding crypto. So depending how we finish with this depends on, well, what we're going to see next week, whether it's going to be the start to a push up, and then as we sort of get to about 50% of this, we'll probably see it retrace, or if we get to 61.8% of this one, we'll see it retrace, and then I reckon we'd be looking for buys in that instance. But if it sticks to the range and sticks true to its like bearish nature at the moment, since sort of late last year, then I think we'll be seeing that push down. Just not sure if we're going to be seeing the sort of stretch up to take out this and double top there, because we do have a sort of nice sort of resistance range here. where we'd be seeing that if that was to happen. But also, you know, there's sort of more than enough reason for this to sort of start going down now with the weekly order block that we have here. We're touching that point, the 20 EMA. I do think that this would be quite a bearish setup for that one. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope that was informative for you.